Where are we going?
We're gonna go get some bees late at night.
Well, it's not really. It's not too late.
Well,
but
it will be.
We gotta get them. We've got a couple of storms coming through. We got a call about 15 miles away from us. There's a pretty big swarm. And they asked if I could come and help. So we're loaded up.
Yep.
And we're going.
And so we got a farmer lady with all her farm clothes on. And then we got a girl with some pajamas on.
Yeah, you
amazing.
You are in your pajamas.
My monkey pajamas. I love it.
So I'm about 11 minutes, depending on how fast I drive, of course, away. This swarm is about 8 feet up, so I grabbed my ladder. I try to keep my swarm stuff handy with me, because when we get a phone call, we jump on it pretty much right away. So eventually I have a dream and a vision, but I'll share that later with you guys when it happens, or if it's even gonna possibly happen. But for right now, we're doing what we're doing with what we have. So, but I'm pretty excited. This is gonna be a fun, good swarm. This is going to, which, you know what? I'm not gonna say it. I'll let you know when we get them.
Because they really perfect.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right, so here's the little swarm. Not too tall. Problem is the ground is a little bit angled, so I'm gonna try to use it to, instead of leaning, having it this way to lean that way, I'm gonna reverse it. So, okay, I got my sheet. I've got a nuke box.
Got me helping ya.
Hi.
Make sure you find the queen.
Okay, I'm gonna start, okay?
Okay.
So you're gonna hear a whoosh, okay? But they're gonna be okay.
You don't have to run.
All right, I'm gonna do one more of that, okay?
Okay.
Make sure the queen's not on me.
Yeah, when everybody else would go on you.
So what I'm looking for is the queen.
Yep.
If I find her, then all the bees are gonna follow. She's a lot longer. She's got a big bottom. You should have seen the one I cut out of a wall. It was about 20, it was in the house for about 25 years. It was huge. So there's a couple of different ways, like I could shake the tree, but I'm not sure where she would land because it's so high up. There's a method that you could take with a bucket and beat them, but because there's so many branches, I'm not gonna get it. So basically we're doing it the old-fashioned way.
Got that.
I'm gonna prune your tree a little bit. Oh, I'm gonna snap this little branch, okay?
Okay, I'm gonna okay.
Ella.
Yeah.
You doing?
Yeah. I'm fine, Mom. I should be asking you that. Are you good? Are you making progress?
I am.
That's good. Do you think you almost done the queen?
I might have gotten her already.
Okay, that's good.
Yep.
Then all you need to do is just get the rest of high.
So it's been a few days since Ella and I went to go get that swarm that was right down the road from us, and I am pleased to say that they are doing
amazing.
They're doing really well. We have them in a nuke box right now. When I get a swarm, what I like to do is kind of just leave them alone for a little bit. Let them get established, let them figure out where they're at, what they need, food, water, all of that. And then we allow the queen to start laying again. And that gives me a good chance to get in there and actually see what's going on. So when we got the swarm, we went ahead, put it in a nuke box, gave it a couple of frames that were drawn out. We had one that was empty that gave them a little bit of stuff to work on. We had another frame that had some pollen on it and a little bit of nectar, and then some that just had a little bit of capped honey. So that gave them what they needed to be able to grow and get big. So let's go check it out. All right, so they are in this first nuke box right here. And every once in a while, you will start to see a few girls just bring in a little bit of pollen, and that's a really good sign. See that? So when they're bringing in pollen, that means that they're making bee bread, which is what they use to feed their colony and their babies.
Probably one of my favorite swarms I've ever done was because I was wearing my PJs under my bee suit. And also I got to wear my new bee suit. I wanted to climb up the ladder and just pick them up with my hand.
Thank you guys for coming along with us as we share just a little bit of some beekeeping, swarm catching adventures on what we do here at the Honeystead. I am very pleased with the way that those girls are looking. I feel very confident that the queen is still there. One, because they're bringing in pollen, and two, they're sticking around. So here in a couple of weeks, we will get into that hive, which we have now named
the Ella Hive.
That's the Ella Hive. So we'll get in the Ella Hive here in the next couple of weeks, and I'll share with you guys what's happening. Thank you guys for watching, and as always,
don't be afraid to get your hands dirty and learn something old.
Bye guys.
Bye.